Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. I have come today again at this time for us to continue where we stopped yesterday. Biafra is our religion and we must evangelize. Fellow Biafrans all over the world, I hope that everyone is doing good. Join me from wherever you are watching. This is interactive session. My people, this platform is one of the Breji platforms where we give you the authentic information. Anything we tell you on this platform will be authenticated. So my fellow Biafrans all over the world, join me so that we will continue. Ndị be anyị gbakọta n'oni ife anyị na-emebi ife mmụọ, onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. Biafra must come. Join me, my people. Hello, my brother Henry. You are welcome. Before I continue, I have to thank God. Father, Lord, my God, I thank and glorify your name. You told us in 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14, you said, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves, pray and seek my face, turn away from their wicked ways, then I will forgive their sins. I will hear in heaven, and I will forgive their sins and heal their land. Father, Lord, my God, by the benefit of, we beg you, heal our land. Heal Biafra for us, my Lord. Extend your hand of love and mercy to my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the wonderful man who have chosen to fight for his people, regardless of what the enemies do, or what they say, or what they think. Father, Lord, also extend your hand of protection and mercy to our Prime Minister, Mmeji Buago, the Opatobie one of Biafra. Protect him and guide him. Increase his wisdom, my Lord. Please, protect and guide every Biafran, both home and abroad. It's a wow, my brother Chibike, thank you for joining. My people, you know, as I said, if I name bife monya na chula jaboke mo, what we are doing, we didn't start it. Our forefathers, they started so many years ago. I have a picture here that I would have shown, but you know why I wouldn't show it. If you people see it, any Biafran that sees that picture with years and the number of picture, you can never eat and you will never sabotage your people. And it's still the same people. Buying our people for the number of years they have done that. I saw the list of years starting from 1945, even 1930 something till today. They are still hounding us. You see, I have a feeling that is not very happy in my mind. We were so kind, so gentle towards these marauders. It's not bad that people will come to your home and sojourn with you, but it is terrible that your visitor will turn around to claim your land, to fight you, to use your own people to kill you, to destroy you. Nothing at all will be working for you, because they know that any enemy within will work faster than the enemy from outside. So they devise the means of achieving that by bringing everything we have down in the southeast. No industry, no government office, no government influence, no government presence. That's number one. After doing all that, no industries, nothing at all. For a whole nation, Biafra nation, you can imagine. Then they went and removed history from schools so that nobody will remember or talk about anything in the past. They did all this when they say, oh, na Igbo they kill Igbo. Na lie. I said na lie. Igbo no they kill Igbo. Even if Igbo kill Igbo, I will not accept it. Because there is something they say in law of contract or just a law about chain of causation. Somebody who made you do something, your presence in between will never break that chain, because you never thought of it. Somebody thought of it, meditated over it, and sent you to do it, encouraged you, mobilized you. That person remains the cause. You in between can never be the chain that breaks the causation or liability from that person that led you into doing it. Let me tell you the truth. I can forgive all these people from Southeast that are saboteurs because they are related to me. But I will not forgive the Fulani that is doing this, because they made our people handicapped. I beg your pardon. They made our people handicapped. So anybody that comes in a hurry, the newsmen, the newspaper people, the radio houses, oh, Igbos are killing Igbo. It's not true. We love ourselves. We protect our own. But they brought this sharp knife and cut in between us, and the center could no longer hold. We started falling apart, and we are no longer at ease. And when you come to a chaos situation, you yourself, if you are not careful, you will become a victim. So when they say Igbo kill Igbo, that is Fulani using Igbo to kill Igbo. So time has come for us to make a U-turn. Time has come for us to have a rethink. That anybody looking for your brother and asking you to hand your brother over to them, that after that, what next? You will be the next. That is why we have to make a U-turn. That is why we should have a rethink. Because some people will just come to a case and they will cut it from the middle. No, no, no. In law, before you bring somebody down, that's why judges, they fix a date for hearing, the one they call fact-finding hearing. After that fact-finding, they will fix another date to hear all the cases with all the surrounding circumstances. What led to that matter happening? That is how to reason. You don't just come to any matter. You say, now this person, they find trouble. No, 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 it's not like that. You have to do what is called fact-finding. You gather all those information and you still give time for everybody to go home, bring their evidence, that they will use in nailing your own case. When they do all that, then you'll be able to know. If somebody like Chinasa Nworu has a very good job, for instance, using him or Chike Doziem, if he had a very good job in Imo State or Abia State, where he hailed from, and has a good office, government car, or government house, do you people think he will be in Kuwait? Do you think he will have the mind to sell Onyendu? He will not. But he has nothing. Nothing at all. Because the money they gave him, he started building houses with it. Hello, Anthony, my brother. Thank you so much. How is Chile today? It's still a bit cold in the UK. You can see me wearing my turtleneck. So, my people, I have a lot of things to tell you people today, but I say let me use this brief time to tell our people the reason why we should come together. Because these people, they did not start buying us today. You know why Oyibo have a lot of war equipment? Because they are cowards. They are not strong like us. When they came to Nigeria to come and find mineral in the 18 something, they met the Fulanis there. And these people started buying them. They also buy them. They ran away. And they came back with religion. So, my people, we have to think. We don't have to keep sabotaging each other, making nonsense of our existence on this planet, or making God feel, okay, thank you, yes, whatever we see, we need to go back to our country. This is why we are doing what we are doing. So when they say, na Igbo they kill Igbo, my people, no be Igbo they kill Igbo. Na Fulani they use Igbo to kill Igbo. Because they planned this for a very long time. They removed history from schools. That's number one. Number two, they removed all the industries in the southeast, all the mineral resources, everything we have. They even disallowed a genuine Biafran person ruling as a governor. They will use the criminals, the former criminals. Hello, my sister. Thank you. They removed everything we have. They introduced cattle rearers carrying AK-47. So with all this, they are ready to bring us down. Because when somebody have come to your place to bribe your wife, bribe your house girl, my dear, you are sitting in limbo. So they took everything away from us. Our people have nothing to fall back on. Hello, Nwabu Iku, Magnus, thank you for joining. So the Fulanese remains the cause of our problem. As I said, in law of contract, if something happens, or let's say a personal injury, though it's not one of my areas, personal injury, the basic knowledge you have to grasp from personal injury cases. If you have a personal injury case and you bring it to the court, first of all, the protocol is that you have to write to the person that made you have that personal injury, that you were injured in their compound, then they will say to you that they don't have money, that they are not the cause of your injury, but there was water on the floor when you came in and you slipped and fell down. And they will say you were careless. That carelessness can never break the chain of causation. The chain of causation is the person that poured that water there, and they cannot claim what they call voluntary non-fee injuria, that you contributed to what happened to you. Who poured the water there? They own the property, and they invited you and you got injured. They remain the sole, the liability is on them. They will pay you, and if they refuse to pay you, you have to go to court. So this is it. The person that the company themselves have the duty to keep you safe within their property. Anything that happens to you, they remain liable. So my people, if we got to apply legal situations to what is happening in Biafra land, or even in the zoo in general, Fulani remains the cause of our problem. There is no chain to break that causation. So when the company finds out who poured that water, they will now think of compensating you before you go to court. Because if you go to court, they are liable. You know? So for an Igbo man, or a Yoruba man, or a TV man to become a saboteur, check very well. Like I said, that the company have to go and check who poured the water that made their visitor fell and broke their knees. That's personal injury, and the person is making a claim for damages. Because when you breach your duty for someone, there is damage, compensation, or damages, whatever we can call it. So my people, Fulani came, removed everything in the south, southeast, and they pushed them to the north. Then they now gave their cattle rearers AK-47 for them to go to the bush or to the farm to eat their crops. Now they went to Lagos, asked Sanwo-Olu start burning their businesses, bulldoze their houses. In the north, we will do the same. Then the cattle rearers will make their farm useless, and hunger will be killing them. This is how we are going to get them. Will you say that na Igbo dey kill Igbo? I'm telling you, no be Igbo dey kill Igbo. Now Fulani dey use Igbo to kill Igbo. So Fulani still remains liable for the pain that we are going through in Nigeria. And you will ask them, this Nigeria that you people came to, where is your tribe? Where is your land? Yes, they said it. Magnus, yes, you are correct. So this has always been the case. The 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. I played here the voice of Colonel Nwobosi saying that in 1963, Sadwana of Sokoto and Tafawa Balewa used the military to buy the Yorubas, to buy some Igbos, to buy TV people, and even Hausa. That is 1963 to 2024. They are still doing the same thing. So how can you say na Igbo dey kill Igbo? Wetin Igbo man dey do wey im brother no go fit do? Why he go dey kill am? Na Fulani dey kill Igbo. They are that chain of causation has not been broken anywhere. along the line. So what I'm saying in effect is that we have known our common enemy. We should come back together, work together. We need it. We need to work together, my people. If we don't work together, no? Oh God. If we don't, people will their grounds over us. So my people, we have to really work together. Oh God, this system, I mean, not this system. Thank you so much for the best work that you are doing for us. The good Biafra loves you all. Thank you so much, Owen. Thank you for joining. So my people, we have to forget about this castigation or this inference that Igbo kill Igbo. No, it's not Igbo kill Igbo. Fulani keeps killing Igbo. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for joining. Yeah, good evening from your end. It's still afternoon here. Thank you. When they say na Igbo they kill Igbo, no be Igbo they kill Igbo. Now Fulani they use Igbo to kill Igbo. So Fulani remains liable for everything happening. There was a time Onyendu was telling us that Fulanis are coming. Everybody relaxed. We gave these people free hand and free way for far too long. But it's not late. Like this adage in Igbo land that say, Osita adibama odibalugbo. We have to come back together to face these challenges. I have to be reminding us every day that if you kill your brother, if somebody is using you to kill your brother, remember you are the next target. Because anybody that doesn't want your brother does not equally want you. So for those saboteurs that they will be giving you 20 million, buy you house in Dubai, buy you house in Kuwait, after everything that, what's his name? The former senator jailed in London. What's his name again? After all he did, 20 years as a senator, he was in the corridors of power. All he was there doing was to amass wealth. 40 houses, Ekweremadu. Where is he today? They use his own brothers to nail him. That is the same thing, the same trend. So my people, let us stop this blaming game. It's not going to help us. Let's stand firm. Now, today, the news is that Palestinians, hello, Sonny, thank you for joining, has been granted whatever UN is granting them, and America is kicking against it. So, if Palestine that have no land anywhere, no anything anywhere, or whether they have, if they are called minority, if they can be granted amnesty or whatever as a nation, Biafra, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Why can't we fight together? Why are we having too many factions? We have common enemy. Hausa is not our enemy. TV is not our enemy. Even Yorubas are not our enemy, but our enemy, the Fulanis, are using the Yorubas. Some Yorubas, not all of them. They are using the Yorubas that don't understand. Somebody like Shomolu to destroy the properties of Biafrans. So they have shown you that they can use your brother, because Gowon said it, that if he had known that he can use money to maintain and hold Biafrans, that he wouldn't have fought. So now the Fulanis are doing the same thing. That is their stock in trade. They can use anybody to get what they want, because they have no land, they have no tribe. They want to come and tribalize our land to become theirs. Why do we have to give them that chance? Why don't you forget what your brother has done to you and join together, work together, and get your own nation? So that when they are coming, they will know that they are going to another nation. They will need visa to enter Biafra. This is why the referendum, you know that these people, they are like what we call a winter. A winter can make a hole from Enugu to Abakaliki. Even if it takes 1 million years, it will not give up to get his grounds. That is what the Fulanis are. How many times do we have to fall before they count what we have in our basket? We have to remain focused. These people are not giving us peace, and they are not ready. Look at my dad was there during the war. Where is he today? He's gone. So many of us may be here till tomorrow. We will not see this Biafra if we are not united. And our children will get up and continue to fight the same. No, my people. No, it's not done. Look at Ahmed Traore. How old is he? Only 34. Traore has warded the bullies off the shoulders of his people. It is Biafra interest first. Hello, Christopher. Wow, Christopher Chukura. I know one Christopher Chukura next to my home. Is that the same Christopher? Please confirm. I hope you are doing good. So my people, we don't have to be this lily-livered as our Onyendu described some of us. Lily-livered. Somebody like Hope Uzodinma, Okorocha, all of them, of Okorocha or Batura, I don't know what he is called, you know. All of them, they obliged the Fulanis, you know, because, and look at Okorocha, after serving them, what did they do? They went to his house in Abuja, opened the roof to get Okorocha. The same thing they did to Ojus Okano. These people don't love you. They don't love you. We need to come together. We need to work together. To tell you how these people are, that referendum that will enable anybody to leave the zoo was the first thing they removed in 1999 when they did the restructuring and the changing of constitution. To them, they have restructured Nigeria. So the one we are talking does not it does not concern them. It does not concern them. Onyendu will tell you anything that will happen tomorrow, because Onyendu is, in fact, that man, Onyendu is our everything. That's why the enemy is hope.
Lord have mercy. We are live and we are direct. Only God can bear us witness, not man. Ohaneze, you were formed in 1976. From 1976 to 2020, how many years in between? Please tell me. Have you built one single memorial to remember those that died? POB did it. Ohaneze, why did you not start 30th of May? Why did you have to wait for IPOB to do it? Why? Ohaneze, you never united the whole of Biafra. Why did you allow IPOB to do it? Don't you listen to our calls? People come from everywhere. We were even,
1970 to 2020 is 44 years. Some elders who cannot think, who cannot reason. 1976, when they were formed. When they were formed, it's like OAU, Organization of African Unity, the stooge of the Western world. They formed Ohaneze to use them and be destroying our progress. They will tell you, you are not educated, you are not educated. You will go to school, secondary school, university, graduate, come out. You will be carrying bag for politicians. 70, 80 years, they are still in politics. Then the youths will be loitering about, being their thugs. My people, let us have a rethink. Let us have a rethink. That's why I said they removed history so that we cannot have a reflection of what we have been through. So you will be busy crying that you have no food to eat. You will never think of your past. So that you will be busy thinking of which country you will run to. They will come and take your land. You will be busy fighting with your brother. They are taking your oil. And you will never be settled. That year will pass. Another year. Till 44 years. Ohaneze cannot remember that somebody died during the war, fighting for them. Ohaneze can never demand that government should pay all these pensioners. So many retired teachers that have never been paid a penny as their retirement payment. They are just treating us like a slave in our own land, and you are there doing saboteur. Every day they will be calling, oh, Ekpa in Finland. Is he a Fulani man? That's one thing I always want to know. Do they hear that our PM is a Fulani man? But instead of taking this fight to the enemy, you are fighting yourself because the Fulani have paid you. That's why I say that whenever they say that Naibo they kill Igbo, that may be true partially, but the real truth is that Fulani is using Igbo to kill Igbo. So Fulani remains responsible for our problem.
maybe our land started only from Ebange until our brethren from Igodomigodo rose up and said, no, we are actually the key that opens the key. Ohaneze, did you do it? Did you do it? I came back from England, traveled to Obunabali, in Iguacha, to go and meet the and he said, my son, this was in 1999, my son, why father's not here? Why?
Do you feel it? this thing become? Oh God.